Just thought of this. Just thought of it. And it's to do with lockdown. Was it really needable? Now, last year we know we didn't have the vaccination and so many people was getting the virus, right? And so many people were dying of it, not being horrible, being realistic, right? But now we've got the vaccination, right? I've had a lot of people are negative about me saying what I'm saying, you know what I mean? And it's their opinion, and for the people who are watching, it's fair enough. Sometimes we disagree, right? But in all fair said and done, I'm thinking was the lockdown needable? Meaning now, you may or may not know this, people. You may or may not know this. But at this moment in time, right, at this moment in time, a certain country is taking it to court because of the lockdown wasn't needed and it was also took away human rights. That's right, it took away human rights. And I'm thinking to myself, will it happen here? Meaning, will Boris Johnson, I'm laughing because I think it's that laughable, but you can see what I'm getting at. Would Boris Johnson go to court? Would he go to court for what he's done? Would all these amazing scientists what thought of this amazing thing of lockdown, would they go to court? Because when you think about it, it's taken away your independence, it's taken away your human rights, and it's taken away your freedom. I say it again, it's taken away your freedom. Whether it's saving lives, whether it's saving the NHS and all this bullshit there, is it accessible? Is what I'm getting at. I'm picking up big words here, even though they're big for my fucking pedic. Should they have done it? Is it right for them to do that? Is it ethical for them to turn around and say, no, 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 you've got to stay at home. You got to live like a hermit. You got to have the fucking BBC News, and I will say them fuckers, stuffing fear and pots of beer up your ass, morning, noon, and night. Is it healthy to be stuck in? It's like today's a beautiful day. It's beautiful. And yeah, I've got a few days off work, right? No, I haven't got the virus. No, I'm not going to have to self isolate. There's bugger all one with me. I'm bitter as a figure before anyone starts thinking that. I've got 3 days off, right? But it's just something that came to my brain, came to my mind, and I'm thinking, is it right what they did? Was it ethical? Was it ethical what they did, right? Was it ethical? So do you have done it? Now, yeah, they've got the vaccine. In all fairness, the vaccine is slowing it down, right? There's not as many people getting it, but there's not as many people going to hospital with it. The ones who are being vaccinated, that is. And that's why I'm thinking maybe that's why we're not getting another lockdown. What I'm thinking though is there going to be a day when Boris has to ask the testers, should he have done it? Should he have put people in lockdown? So these amazing scientists say, well, it's ethical and it was right what they were doing. Because if another country can get them into trouble now over human rights, and it wasn't right, it wasn't fair, it was cool, blah, 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 who's to say it won't happen here? Who's to say it will not happen here? So it just got me thinking this and thinking, yeah, I don't think it was right. And there's a reason why I don't think it was right. I think it was humane. I think the scientists wasn't looking at us to humans. They were just going by science, right? And this bullshitty about saving lives. So what? You're saving someone, right? Now, maybe I might love and hate me for saying this, but you're saving someone who isn't going to be repossessed, meaning they was going to die anyway. They did not want to be repossessed if they have a heart attack or they got an illness. They did not want to be repossessed, meaning they didn't want to be bought back. If the number was up, it was up. They were going to help people who had health problems and would have died anyway. So for anyone to say saving lives, what fucking lives? What fucking lives? What lives to save? That's what I'm getting at. What lives is there to save? People who are overweight and would have died of a heart attack. You know what I mean? These are the people what Boris is patronising people over when it comes to saving lives. Saving the NHS. All right, well, what about the Nightingale? There you go. You can put people who've got the virus in the Nightingale hospital. So again, you know what I mean? This fucking bullshittery about the lockdown and all this and patronising people saying, do it for our NHS. No, that is just mind control, people. It's mind control. And I just don't think it was right. I don't think it was humane. I just think it was heartless. And it will be testable one day. It will be testable and people will have to say they do. Not as long as most move ones, but you can kind of see what I'm getting at. Was it ethical what he did? And will he be entitled for it one day? Will he be in court for it, for human rights? So like Starman the throw his lockdown up your ass, but what about our fucking rights? So it's an interesting one for people to think about into them. Be smart, be safe, I apologise, it's not as long as what it normally is. It was just one what just got to my mind. I was thinking if another country can do that and take people like the government and your MPs to court over human rights, and it wasn't right, it wasn't ethical what they did, they shouldn't have done it, because in many ways they shouldn't have done it. This country, right, this country is an independent country. It's an independent country, meaning it's like now, right, it's going up. I'm not going to lie to people, it's going up. I looked the other day, I looked this today, I thought, fuck it, I looked this morning and I almost had a nightmare. And that's just me just lying in bed looking at it on my phone like I'm doing now, right? When I was looking on my phone. And I thought, this is going up. This is fucking horrendous, but there's no lockdown. Boris is now saying, let's get on with it. Get on with it. We've got to learn to live with it. It's tipping the fucking economy. And I'm thinking, Boris, it was tipping the fucking economy that's fucking there. It was tipping the fucking economy that's fucking there. And now he turns around and says shit like this. And thinking, it's just the same MP, what sort of lockdown, what sort of tier systems up people's arses. It's just the same guy. But at the same time, is it ethical what he did? Was it right what he did? Is it morally, fuck it, I'm using a big word here, is it morally right what they did with the lockdown? Was it right for people to waste 5-6 months of their lives looking at fucking four walls? And I'll keep saying it, an illness what is more dangerous for old people, an illness what is more dangerous for people overweight, an illness what is more dangerous for people who suffer health problems. See what I'm getting at? It's more dangerous for them than me. And we've got, I mean, these drugs now, what I mentioned, it's going to slow down. Why is it I'm not hearing about them drugs? Why am I not hearing about them? So it's one of them, are we going to get another lockdown? But it's so, would our government be in shit for it eventually? Because by rights, what they're doing is not ethical. Fucking hell, I think a big word here. No, it's not ethical what they're doing. It's not ethical. So there's your answer, people. Is it ethical that Boris is doing what he's doing? Is it ethical? Is it right? Is it morally right for him to say, right, stay at home, live on furlough, and do eventually run out of money? And there's a bit of me that's thinking, are they running out of money? This Vada come out with bullshittery now that, oh, it's going high, but we knew this, the science and the scientists said it's going to go high. More like you're running out of your fucking furlough. You know what I mean? That's truth of the matter, people. You got one scientist that says it's going high, right? You got someone that says it's going to be on our heads if we keep doing what we're doing. But there's one concern, you've heard me say it before, they did not have a lockdown, and it went high, it went high, it went high, just like it's doing now. And it eventually went down. It went down, and they never had a lockdown, and they still had the same amount of deaths, hospitalizations, than what we did. There's some countries what we did not having a lockdown. But again, is morally, is it right doing that? Putting people on lock and key, going people, they can't do this, they can't do that, controlling your fucking life, seeing you like a fucking hermit. Is it right? Morally, is it right what they're doing? Whether it's saving lives, whether it's saving the fucking NHS, morally, is it right? That's what I'm getting at. Morally, is it right for them to do that? Because in my eyes, no. I've wasted so many months listening to Boris Blumering Johnson, listening to these fucking scientists from the University of fucking Knob to control our fucking lives. And one day it will be intractable. One day it will come out that half these fucking deaths in winter, written on COVID, I may add. Well, they had. Was it morally right? That's what I'm going to say in the matter. Was it morally right? Apart from this story wheels, diving the toss. Was it morally right? Into then, I'll see you soon.